Hey everybody, and welcome back for the first episode we actually filmed in quite a while. So it's been about a week and a half since we did our last filming, because we got a lot of videos put out because we had a bit of vacation. We were away from the house for a bit, and well, we come back and guess who's got product? Well, Sam's Club decided that they were gonna set out like 3 pallets or a local place, and all of this is, I mean, we've got a lot of boxes. Like, I was able to grab mine too, and that was fantastic. So, you know, with the magic of editing, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take all the packs out of this box, and then we're gonna throw in some other ones from like the other box that I got as well, and maybe some others that we've got loosely sitting around. So ready? 3, 2, boom. And welcome back. Here we go. We've got 20 packs out here, 4 sacks of 5. And, you know, last night I got home from the long drive and I decided, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, and while I'm cleaning up the room before I start doing a lot of these shows, I'll go ahead and, you know, rip some packs while I was doing it. And nothing. I think it was like 15-ish packs, and I pulled like 4 or 5 Pokeballs, like that one, and that was it. That was it. Pulled a Flareon and Jolteon reverse Pokeball Hollow. That's it. Man, it's just this set, dude. It can be easily one of the most painful sets. But like, one of the other videos that we're going to be doing here shortly is we're going to be going back into the brand new Mega set. The only reason why I keep diving back into, you know, this set is just because like we're able to get it for pretty cheap, and that's fantastic. Ooh, Fluttermane Master, and followed up by a regular Fluttermane. That's pretty sweet. I don't know if I've ever got the Fluttermane Master Ball before. Fun little pull. But yeah, not too bad. Let me know if any of you guys are having the same amount of luck as we are having lately, because these Sam's Club bundles, oh my goodness, they have just been absolutely destroying us. Like, the ETBs were great, but I almost feel like I haven't heard of anybody getting pulls from the Sam's Club bundles. I mean, we're like real pulls, you know, like big ones. Yeah, so let me know, have you guys, I mean, first of all, have you even seen these things in your local Sam's? And then second of all, if you have, and you've decided to open it instead of reselling them, let me know, what'd you get? Was it anything good? All right, sorry about that. I had to probably just edited all that out, but I just got a phone call. Had to get some new tires put on the Subaru, my wife's car. All right, another little Pokeball. Nice. But yeah, I had to get the new tires put on because as we were driving home, lo and behold, just a few miles outside of town, I got a little notification on the car that said, hey, you know, low tire pressure. So I, you know, pulled over, and literally the exact perfect spot to pull over and see where, you know, if there was a hole, because this is, you know, fairly late at night. And yep, there was a nail on the tire, perfectly positioned right up top for me to see, and that's all she wrote. So got that all dropped off and got it all taken care of. We were planning on putting the snow tires on here in about a month and a half. No, about a month. But, you know, nature decided that we need to put them on now. And that's not too bad, because there's been times in the past where we'll, like, you know, be a couple weeks into winter and, or sorry, like, it'll be mid-October and we'll get like, oh, cool, Pokeball again. And we'll get, you know, a massive amount of snow, like just a couple weeks into winter. There was, I think it was 2 years ago, we had about 6 inches of snowfall overnight. And yeah, like, luckily the cars were perfectly capable of, you know, withstanding that. So that wasn't so bad. Oh, wrong side. Ah, whatever. Boom. Set that down. It was funny when I was there at Sam's Club today. There was a gentleman that had been working the. That's their second Sandy Shocks. Are there no other basic EXs in this set? And also, if you want to count these lower end things as being pulls, we've nearly gotten a pull in every pack. But again, back to the whole situation, like we haven't actually gotten like any good pulls. And I don't know of anybody that's gotten any good pulls. So, you know, I don't know what to say about that. Did they decide that they were going to hold back on the Eeveelutions for such a good deal, I guess you could say, for a bundle that impressive? Another Pokeball, Pyroar Pokeball that time. Regigigas and an Iron Thorns. All right, well, we got a little double hitter. I would trade in every single one of all of these Pokeballs for the most basic SIR. So, if anybody wants a bunch of Pokeballs, let me know. Because we've been getting littered with them. Yeah, as I was checking out, there's an older gentleman that walks over, because I'm just using like the little buggy that they have, because it's still on crutches, as you can see some of the crutches are behind me. And the gentleman was like, yeah, my wife and I decided that we wanted to pick up a couple of them, and we posted them on Marketplace, and we just kept getting people like, laughing at us and stuff like that, and, writing us like mean things. So I was like, I'm not saying I condone that type of behavior, because I definitely do not condone any type of bullying. But I will say this, if you work at a Sam's Club and you have that product available on your floor and you decide I'm going to take a couple of these home and try and sell them for 3 times the price on Facebook Marketplace, don't feel too bad if people start giving you a hard time, because you kind of did that to yourself. So, I mean, you must know that that's not a cool thing to do. You must know, like, oh well, I guess, oh well. But he'd even asked me, are you planning on selling this? And I was like, no, absolutely not. No, this is for me to open on, it's what I do. I just rip open packs for, especially ones you could get below MSRP. That's pretty amazing. Oh, a Pokeball Flareon. Nice. All right, and reverse Hollow Umbreon. Or regular Hollow Umbreon. Nice. I think the Flareon and the Vaporeon are the 2 best looking Pokeballs. Like, they look really, really good. But these boxes are just impressively painful. Maybe this is the pack. I don't know. Maybe this is the God Pack in 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, it's not God Pack. Probably just a Pokeball. Oh well. We'll take it, I guess. It's not going to hurt us. Noibat, Jolteon, regular Hollow, and another Larry's skill. That's our... what's funny? In the last opening, where we opened about 20 packs, we didn't get a single trainer card. And in this opening, we've gotten 2 identical trainer cards. But... And then looking at the stats right now for the whole marketplace thing, we've actually seen a pretty good amount of movement of other SIRs that are happening, like they're moving through the Eeveelution area, and that's pretty cool. It's cool not just to see Eeveelutions taking the whole cake, like being in the top 8, really. Oh, this one already felt like it was kind of open. Wonder if I accidentally did that while I was ripping them out of the box. All right, Larvitar, Buneary. Oh, Whimsicott, Pokeball, nice, and Archludon. Went over to a local card shop while I was in Washington, and their prices were okay. Like, their sealed product prices were okay. They I'm not gonna write home about them. Like, I don't really feel like it's something worth mentioning. They just weren't so good where I was like, yeah, you guys got to hit that place up. You know, they're just trying to compete, and that's fine. You know, can you blame them if they're trying to compete? And also, on other news, we're going to be doing back-to-back vending, as far as I know, in November, at the beginning of November, so prior to Thanksgiving. So that'll be fun. Both of them are going to be down in the Salt Lake area. So hopefully, oh god, it's such a troll when they put the Eevee up front. Such a troll. Because that's how a God Pack would start off. It'd be an Eevee Pokeball reverse right off the bat. Well, at least we're not getting a Pokeball in every single pack. Like, at some point, it actually gets a little bit annoying. Alright. And then also, Card Party announced a third location, even though it's actually going to be the first in the time frame, which will be in May in San Diego, Tyranitar EX. And that'll be fun. I think we're going to try and go to that one before, like, over the others. Like, I would really like to go to the one in Florida, but I would rather not go to the one in Fort Lauderdale. Like, I think more than likely what we're going to do is we're probably going to do the one in San Diego and the one that's going to be in Houston, or Dallas. Sorry, not Houston, Dallas. And that'll be fun. Honestly, I think San Diego's a pretty amazing place. I have such a good time. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we pulled the second highest card in Prismatic Evolutions. Oh my goodness. We're just cruising along, and we pulled the Sylveon SIR from Prismatic Evolutions, and it looks fantastic. Holy cow. Every bit of it. I mean, yeah, the centering's not perfect, but every corner is pristine condition. With 2 packs left, let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. First pack, I guess. Well, not first pack, but first real pull that we've had since the Demigod pack. And you know what's funny is that that's actually the first, and an Iron Hands EX, that is the first Eeveelution we've ever pulled. Ever. That was by itself. Like, the Demigod pack was the other one. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and now we can't get this one open. Well, there's no need to go into overtime because we're at, you know, a few minutes into the video. Or, well, a few moments left. And we pull the second highest card in the entire set. Oh, is there a gold card back there? Oh, my goodness. What is happening? All right, let's keep going. Bronzong, Eevee, gold card, Walking Wake, into an Atticus. Oh, what a way to finish off an episode. Holy cow. All right, so I'd say this was definitely our best opening that we've ever had from Prismatic Evolutions, besides the Demigod pack. Which is funny because these cards this one is the same price as the Demigod pack, the whole pack, all of the cards. Wow. I can't believe this happened. This is incredible. All right, well, and then, I mean, yeah, it's really cool pulling those ones and then the other ones as well, but my goodness. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride it's been. How much fun this has been. And, you know, please, if you haven't already, also, we've got, well, yeah, like and subscribe, all that crap. But also, a really, really fun thing is that I decided when I was driving back that I was going to do a 200 subscriber giveaway. Now, I know we were just planning on doing a 252 subscriber giveaway, and then pretty much nothing between the two, between 151 and 252. Now, the reason why I decided to do that was just because I've been noticing that there was kind of like a plateau. Like, we were only gaining like maybe a small amount of percentage per day. And I figured, you know what? I'm going to buy your allegiance. No, that's not what it is. No, I just decided, you know, like, I've gotten a lot more fun moments that I've been having, like, with the community over the last couple weeks. And, you know, I just want to show my appreciation by giving back to a lot of you guys that have been helping out. So make sure that you like whatever video it's going to be when we hit 200, because more than likely the next video when we hit 200 subs, that's going to be the video where I'm like, all right, make sure you comment, because if you don't comment by the Friday night at like 8 p.m. my time, which is 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then I'm talking like if you're at 10:01, maybe I'll give you a grace. But if you're at 10:05, I'm sorry, like Eastern Standard Time, or 7:05 Pacific Standard Time, you had all that time. And you'll have like 5 days to get your comment in. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And, you know, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Be a good person. And I'll see you guys. Peace.